Hello guys, today I got another Lolcow video for you guys today. Today is going to be on Todd Daugherty, a domestic terrorist, ham radio Sperg, self-described hikikomori, confirmed pedophile. I hope you guys enjoy the video and let's get into this. So Todd is an angry autistic man from Taylorsville, Illinois. He is currently sitting in prison with 2 felony charges for threatening to shoot up a school and saying he would make Sandy Hook look like a Sunday school picnic. Some updates to those charges: they have been dropped against him and he is no longer in custody. While this might be Todd's most serious brush with the law, it is nowhere near his first. He has a long history of making threats, harassing people, and generally spurging out. He has been arrested twice for threatening public officials in 2010 and 2015. At the time of the arrest in 2010, he had also threatened to attack broadband services providers, consolidated communications with either a Molotov cocktail or a pipe bomb. At one point, he apparently threatened to shoot children who were at soccer practice. He also threatened his quote-unquote trolls numerous of times. Todd also has constantly hate on Lisa Madigan, the Illinois Attorney General, regularly threatening to sue her and the state for violating his 14th Amendment rights. Todd has had several blogspot accounts over the years. They have been hidden by Google, canceled, or censored because Todd has a habit of saying things he really shouldn't say. On his last account, World of 90GL, there were 3 things he seemed to spurg out the most. From March to December of 2013, he posted a few times on his Walmart drama. Throughout 2014 to March of 2015, he would spurg out about his obsession with CP, or lolicon. In February of 2015, he began to spurg out about the police and the FCC. Todd made some threats on the account and then would eventually abandon it, only to make 3 posts throughout 2016 and 2017. He seemed to gravitate towards Twitter, where he regularly rants on the FCC, rants about how Twitter is being too censorious, and of course threatens people. Walmart is pretty much the only employer that Todd has had as an adult. Todd was designated cart pusher for the Troysville Walmart. Things seem to have come apart for Todd sometime in the winter of 2013, with Todd claiming in a post on March 8th, 2013, to have been written up for taking a lunch break and doing his job, saying things such as, quote-unquote, "Hell, I'm surprised a fucking employee hasn't come in with a gun and started killing people because of the way they are treated." And, quote-unquote, "I am there to work, not socialize. If you don't like me, fire me. I will get paid to work, not stand outside with the other cart pushers talking on end for hours." He was fired a year later because he refused to sign a write-up because he was wearing a Hawaiian shirt to work. He said, quote-unquote, "So what was this about? I was written up for the first time for wearing a Hawaiian shirt to work. When I refused to sign the paper, which basically means you're admitting to be guilty, they will terminate me. No one should be fired over a Hawaiian shirt, and no one should be forced to sign a paper admitting they are guilty, especially something as stupid as that." He also complained that Walmart was hiring kids 20 years younger than him. However, years after his firing, Todd no longer believes he was fired for an inappropriate work attire, but for a shady conspiracy. Not only was he fired because the trolls were reporting him to management, because of the shadow campaign being waged against him by the Taylorsville Police Department and Lisa Madigan. This is a quote from Todd about his trolls, commenting on how this is proof that they got him fired. So Todd's quote goes, "To be called liable, it cannot be true. Unfortunately, it is all true. The FBI in Springfield and the Liberty and police in Taylorsville will be very happy to verify it. So will the Federal Communication Commission. Todd Daugherty, a menace to society and danger to his community. He also presents a danger to shoppers at the Taylorsville Walmart. Hopefully they have dealt with it before someone gets hurt. By the way, N9OGL.com was registered to a Thomas Wheatley N1FM. Unquote, I am an employee at the Taylorsville, Illinois Walmart as a cart pusher, and if you shop there, you should be careful because I am a pedophile and have been accused of molesting children. Again, Brian Crow and Tom Wheatley. For what? Radio? This asshole doesn't deserve a license. Hell, these fuckers don't even need to breathe. Those were Todd's quotes. He wants to make it very clear that he has never been employed by any other company in his adult life than Walmart. Todd has a hardcore obsession with anime and has a thing for Lolcow. If you say that he is a pedophile, he will Sperg out about not being a pedophile because the children he jacks off to are drawn and not real, using federal and state law as well as Wikipedia in his defense. He has meltdowns about this. Todd has also ran an image board at one point highlighting such topics as quote-unquote erotic literature, quote-unquote lolicon, quote-unquote straight shota, quote-unquote yuri, quote-unquote yaoi. He has also admitted to writing sexually explicit stories involving children in the past. In addition to his United States legal Spergouts, Todd has also deployed the old tried and true Japanese consent law line of argument. Todd also believes that if you don't like anime, it's because you're a nasty bigot. Todd also puts furries on blast. We get into the anger threats to the police and the FCC. Earlier in the decade, Todd had his license pulled by the FCC because he would be abusive on ham radio. There is audio below of him throwing an absolute temper tantrum, acting like an unhinged psychopath. Todd would hang out on 14.313. 14.313 is essentially the /B/ of ham radio, and they would have a bunch of nutballs that would hang out there. Much like the getting fired from Walmart, Todd believes his license was suspended was a conspiracy against him.
N9OGL, there's a QSO in progress. You're interfering with an ongoing QSO with your broadcast. N9OGL, stop jamming.
K4FNI, this is N8YH. Well, it sounds like your rig is certainly doing a good job. We did have a little QSB and a little QRN on that last go-round, but you dropped down to a 5.5, and then you went up to plus 10. So it works okay, but I certainly would love to have a beam or some kind of a rotatable 3 or 4 element Yagi sitting up top here, but not so far. Anyway, Glenn, I'm gonna go have supper. I got the XYLs hollering at me to get out of here. So I'm gonna say 7-3 to you. I hope you guys get some rain. I hope you do too. And I'll say 7-3 to you.
Please stand by. There's ongoing QSO.
Some of the new updates on Todd is that Todd was in possession of CP. Todd has come on the Kiwi farms, because he found the thread, of course, all these cows do. And he tried to prove that I'm not a pedophile, and this case against me is, he likes to go back to say it's conspiracy. He said that it was an AI-generated CP, and that there's no laws against in the state of Illinois against AI-generated CP. Well, a Kiwi Farms user pulls up US government website that yes, the use of AI to create CP is illegal and you will get charged, and Todd still goes on his Sperg saying that he hasn't done anything wrong. The same user that proved Todd wrong went on to say that he's having quite a mental breakdown on his forum today, and posted a lot of comments from Facebook about him, but the best quote was from one of the locals calling him a quote-unquote graper face. Todd goes on to write this. Those frickin' retards don't mention in their little press release was, this was found with a general warrant, something that violates the US Constitution. Illinois likes doing that, violating the Constitution. All those fuckers needs to be removed. Anybody that violates someone's rights needs to be removed. Problem is that the people in this state are fucking retarded and seem to vote for these fuckers. Believe me, you fucking cocksuckers, you and your fucking cocksuckers here in Taylorsville and in the state of Illinois, I am going to sue their asses for $60 million. Those cocksuckers are gonna wish that they heard of my fucking name. And then he goes on and does explicitives. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.